Good morning, guys. Hold on. Well, some of you guys, you got somebody out there acting crazy over you. Okay? It's like they're having a tantrum tantrum. So someone is upset that they messed up this opportunity with you. Messed. Somebody out there acting crazy. Look, don't start your crap. But this person was very arrogant with hurting you. They were very, very arrogant with hurting you. Child. Let me sip some tea. We're going to get some type of scoop first. It could have been a Gemini. Some of you guys could be a Gemini. Or a Gemini in your chart. Because this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or any placements, okay? You got somebody out there acting crazy over you. Somebody want to plead their case. They want to have a conversation with you, but they feel like you're untouchable. You're not answering their calls. You got them blocked. You left them on red. You're hanging up on them. You could have been in a commitment with this person. Yeah, you won't let them in. You won't let them back in. You won't give them access. How you guys doing today? It is April 21st. Speaking of this day, it is my ex-husband's birthday. Along with Hitler. Or Hitler's birthday was yesterday. So we're going to get right into this reading and see what's going on. I want to thank my ancestor spirit guides. And we're going to ask for protection from any evil eye. I also want to thank you, my audience, for being here. Hi, Maria. Good morning. I like to say Grand Horizon because nobody died over here. All right? Yep. Whatever it is, you are mirroring this person's energy. However they treated you, you are mirroring them. Okay? And they don't like it. This person is also taking a good look at themselves. All right? They might physically be looking bad ever since they're not in your energy anymore. They don't keep themselves up like they used to. They don't get haircuts. They might be starting to have gray hairs. Whatever it is, their whole physical appearance has changed. Grand Rising, dear. But whatever it is, you are mirroring them. They say Aquarius will mirror the energy. But I tell you, they are really contemplating. They are really thinking about how to get back in your energy, how to talk to you. But you over here relaxing. Okay? They can't relax. Because they got so much things going on in their mind, going on around them, chaos, drama. You cleared your mind of this situation of this person. Right? Some of you guys might smoke some weed. Right? But whatever it is, you have relaxed. Or you are relaxing. You are in a peaceful place. What I tell you, someone wants to talk. Somebody needs to talk to you. And whatever it is, you might have the phone off the hook. You might have them blocked. Some of you guys don't even want to hear what this person has to say. We're going to get to the tarot soon and see what's going on. Because why now? That is going to be my first question. This person wasn't avoidant. They weren't avoiding, like I said. Now you over here avoiding them. Because right now you're at peace. You have accepted whatever happened, whatever they've done. Okay? Well, someone wants to talk to you, or this could be you. Please remember, energies could be interchangeable. You could be wanting to talk to somebody that is an avoidant. Whatever it is, somebody is mirroring you, you're mirroring them. They're being divinely guided to come towards you. Copycat at the bottom of that. I feel like somebody went in, dealt with a copycat. They also realized that you had nothing but unconditional love. Your love was very genuine, very authentic. And wherever they went, ran to, decided to be with, they're not getting that energy. And it is changing their life. They have a change of heart. But I tell you, they got a message. You also were divinely guided to walk away from this person, to have some distance. Again, for some of you guys, this person pushed you away. For some of you guys, you just left or they left you. But now they're really thinking about their actions. Give me more about this person. I got this person on this side, you on this side. I put the divine guidance in the middle. All right? I don't know if you had a family with this person, but right now, they're trying to focus on their family. Family-oriented. The moon phase is here. This will end soon. This phase might end soon. Again, that's probably why you're avoiding them or why they are avoiding you. I just saw insecurities in reverse. So their insecurities have been exposed, right? They are financially strapped. You could be financially strapped right out without them. Somebody was a liar. Okay? They could be saying you a liar. You could be saying they're a liar. Some of you guys, this could have been your twin flame. But a lot of you guys are focusing on new offers. You got new offers. Whoa. I saw her. That's usually the divine feminine. Proposal and marriage. Some of you guys have an offer from someone that possibly wants to marry you, wants to propose to you, wants to step up the relationship. For some of you guys, this person wants to now come back and offer you marriage, stability, a commitment. They realize that you are their person. They realize you are this divine feminine. They went and dealt with somebody that was basically a copycat of you. You get that so many times. They're dealing with toxic family. Even though they were family oriented, they could have went in and dealt with their family, focused on their family. But what they realized, they were missing a certain piece of the puzzle, and that certain piece they were missing was you. They're dealing with the toxic family dynamic. Uncles, brothers, cousins, mother, father, doesn't matter. They're in a situation that is very uncomfortable for them. They don't feel the love and support that they got from you. Yet some of you guys are dating. You are dating. Or you will be. And you're going to run into somebody that's really going to take you very serious. They're not going to put you through all this debauchery. They're not going to put you through a lot of mental confusion. Yeah, some of you guys, I don't know if you went on vacation or you're planning a vacation. Maybe you went on a vacation with this past person and they can't get it out your mind. They also might want to come and take you on vacation. They went towards someone new. And now that person is codependent on them, or they're very much codependent on you. They're missing your energy. They're missing that glow. It's something about your energy. Any more, Spirit? I saw addictions here, pills. Somebody could be a pill popper. Somebody could be very immature. Altercation reverse. Some type of altercation had busted out, you know, broke out because of money. You're over here leveling up and you are leaving it behind, or you need to. Again, you have went to a place where you are very high vibrational. Right? You're high vibrational. You were dealing with somebody basically that was probably toxic. They were catfish. I feel like they also did this to you. They appeared to be someone that they were not. Okay? And you were too high vibrational for this nonsense. Somebody was very much focused on passion, focused on sex. All right, Spirit said stop it. A lot of you are grateful that you're out of this situation. They could be actually over there praying for you. Praying for some type of access to get back in your energy. Yep, this person is lurking in the shadows. Like I said, you could have attracted this person when you were in your lower vibration, when you were operating out of your shadow side. This person operates out of their shadow side. They can be very dark. Okay? I'm keeping them cards on the floor. So again, we got somebody that needs to plead their case. Okay? All right, Spirit Ancestors, Spirit Guides. Show me what's going on with the tarot card. I just saw game over. Somebody was playing a lot of mental games. Okay? And again, it really hurt your heart. It really hurt your heart. So some of you guys pushed this person away, walked away. Okay? This person is actually missing the connection of what you guys once had. All right, show me what's going on for the collective of Aquarius. Whoa, too many cards. What'd I tell you? You got a stalker. They're honestly surveillancing you. Trying to invade your privacy. Okay? Some of you guys are alpha. Alpha female. Well, Aquarius is an alpha sign. You are a leader. You're very assertive. You're dominant. You could be doing rituals on your money. You could be focusing on your money right now. Like I said, some of you guys were or are financially strapped from this situation. This person could be financially strapped and they want to bind up your money. They want to bind up your finances and your heart. Okay? Because they see that you got a lot of potential. Because you are that leader. You're very assertive, right? You know what you want. You're very dominant. Maybe that was a little too much for this person. Show me some more. Yeah, they had a lot of secrets. Could have been dealing with Pisces or Cancer. They had a lot of things that was hidden in the dark. Okay? This is also something that they're not expressing because their finances are bounded up. Okay? Because they have low vibrational energy. They're very negative. They're very toxic. So whatever they did or was doing, it has got them in a bond with their finances and their heart. Some of them could have had it all with you. You guys could have worked together to build something phenomenal, but instead they wanted to play these games. You're still holding on to your energy. This person has to save money. They can't do what they would like to do with their money. Maybe this is you, okay? Like I said, you guys could be mirroring each other right now. This was a player. This was a player. Somebody that was doing a lot of sneaky things behind your back. Okay? Narcissists. They're never wrong. For some of you guys, this was a covert narcissist, which it was my ex-husband. Or it could have been a malignant one. But this person never thought they were wrong. They could have been very argumentative with you. They could have felt like they knew everything because you are very alpha as well. So if you are a female and you were dealing with a masculine, or they did not like how intelligent you were, how aware you was, again, but they loved your energy. Thank you. They didn't never experience no one like you. So it was very confusing. They had to act like they knew what they were talking about 9 times out of 10 when they didn't. You was a love they'd never seen before. Thank you, Spirit. Or if this was a female and you're a masculine, they had to act like they were on your level. Some way or somehow. Even though, I want my man to lead. I'm dealing with somebody and I'm 3 years older than them. 2 or 3 years older than them. When they start talking, I be like, okay. Because I don't want to come off so assertive. I want my man to lead. And maybe that's what you was doing if you were a masculine. Okay? But again, whatever it was, this person, again, like I said, they're never wrong. They're never wrong. And they thought they can be out there playing these games with you, having multiple lovers, having multiple people they're talking to on their phone, being hidden. They thought they can get away with this. I knew this was, somebody is sick. They might got something infectious, okay? They got something going on with their health. This person was casting a lot of illusions. A lot of illusions in you guys' relationship. Telling you one thing, how it's going to be, how they loved you, how they cared about you. A lot of bullshit, a lot of illusions. Operating out of the shadow side. There's somebody that is unhealed, okay? They're unhealed from their family dynamic, their toxic family, how they grew up. There's somebody that is going to claim they didn't know no better. They never experienced a love like you. They never experienced someone like you in their life. So again, they don't know how to deal with it. Instead of learning with you, growing with you, I did see growth. Growing with you, they want to play these games to be above you instead of being equal. Oh no, they didn't want to be your equal. But they're spying, they're stalking now. Illusion has popped out. Show me more for Aquarius. They could have definitely tried to bind you with sex. They could have tried to use a lot of sex magic. Okay? They feel very foolish. They took a wrong risk. Hi. They took a risk playing with you. Aquarius and Aries energy. They went the wrong direction with playing these games with you. Again, they could have used some binding magic or tried to. Again, this person is not leveling up. They were not on your level. As you over here or wherever you are, ascending, growing, having growth, challenging yourself, doing what you need to do to raise your vibration, this person does not. They actually are mad at you for it. Again, they're afraid that you're leaving them behind. They're not very optimistic. They're not very optimistic. In fact, this is a pessimistic person. They gave you a lot of hope, right? And you were very optimistic about this relationship. They gave you a lot of promises that they broke, that they could not fill. So this person is very much feeling like a fool, okay? They gave you a lot of promises, but they could not because they did a lot of promises to a lot of other people. Hi, Enchanted Star. out there trying to be a player. They made promises to too many people, too many offers. They had too much going on in the background. But they're still holding on to energy. Okay? They're still holding on to money. They got to save money. Maybe you have to save money. Because maybe you actually lived with this person. Whoa. Yep. This fell under sickness. Wow. Passion in reverse. So somebody got some type of STD from out there being a player. Yeah, maybe their penis is dripping or their twat is dripping. Something's dripping. I'm clairaudient. He just said drip, 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 drip. Something is dripping and they're over there sick with some type of infectious disease. Virgo is here. This person has been exposed. Maybe they got exposed for being an illusionist. Maybe they got exposed with this STD. Child. As I told you, what I tell you, their secrets have been exposed. Their secrets have came out. Hi, Nina Cardona. Yep. For playing these foolish games, trying to do sex magic, bind you, being an illusionist, being a player, they got some type of disease from their passions, from being out there in the streets. Now they have the audacity to be stalking you and surveillancing you and want to invade your privacy to see what you got going on. Who are you talking to? They also could be trying to blame you for this disease. They are obsessed and they got exposed. Somebody actually exposed them for always watching you, spying on you, checking up on you and your updates. Again, union in reverse. Whoever they went towards, expose them, is going to expose them. Expose them for being a secretive, obsessive player. Expose them for being a narcissist. They were trying to knock your crown off. Contract, commitment, obligations, agreement. Fear. They're in a lot of fear. Someone gave them some type of terms. We're going to get into this because that's a little weird. I'm going to pull a card to clarify that. What is this contract? They're afraid they got some type of contract with somebody. Some type of agreement, okay? The world. Five of Cups. For some of you guys, not all, they were given like some type of, they made an agreement with somebody to end this situation with you, to walk away from you, to not talk to you. They could have got into an agreement or some type of commitment or a contract with somebody else. And now they're very afraid of this person. On the 4 mile a minute. But whatever this union is that they got into, this situation that they got into, they're having fallouts, they're having disagreements. It's not working out. And they're afraid of this person. Okay, because some of you guys, again, you closed out this cycle. You got a whole bunch of worldly offers, and they could be watching you on the World Wide Web. So this has them heavy in their emotions right now. Okay? What is this disease over here? Came right with Virgo's energy. Somebody's really soul searching. They're trying to get some information about whatever they got going on in their body. They're trying to do some research. But whatever it is, they got them self-reflecting on their habits, on what they have done. Okay? I'm the Magnificent. And they definitely got it from being fast, being a fast ass in love. And whatever they got this news fast. They got this news fast. Like I said, they're also researching you, seeing who you're loving, what you doing, who you into right now. You moved on to calmer waters and they can't get it out of their head. They thought that you was going to be somebody they can always run to because they believe that you had all this unconditional love for them. And they can't believe that you really abandoned them. You left them out in the cold, that you are leaving them lonely. But I feel for a lot of you guys, they did this to you first. Right? And some of you guys are just mirroring them. You realize you accepted the situation for what it was. If this person don't want to deal with me, then I need to move on and not deal with them. You realize what it was, what it isn't. You realize your energy. High Priestess in reverse. Right on secrets. Right under binding. Somebody went and dealt with a dark witch. They were doing a lot of dark things. Okay? And whatever they did, this hindered their life, their success. Okay? They could also be feeling like they were put under some type of spell. They were given some type of medicine. Things that caused them to be a little loopy. Okay? And this is why they got into this union with this person. They were tricked from a trickster. Someone that masked themselves as some type of reader, fortune teller, psychic, and this person don't know what they be talking about. They gave them the wrong information. And I feel like they gave them the wrong information about you. Okay? Instead of this person doing their own research about you or what was ever told, right? Again, some of you guys, this person walked away from you or you walked away. Whoever this is, now they have clarity. Now they have some type of mental aha moment, okay? They have clarity. What are you over there doing? Again, that you have this abundant energy. You have this high vibrational energy. They were happy around you. And now they want to do the research about you. Who you really are. Because remember, we had copycat in the beginning. Yeah. Thank you, Enchanted Star. They was doing a lot of that around you guys. Projecting their traumas, their mad energy, their toxic family, however they grew up onto you. And so was this person. Some of you guys could have lived with this person. So they were able to have access to your energy. Where this person always came by your house, certain times a day. They realize that you're not mentally trapped anymore about the situation. You could have been before. You could have been all up in your head about this illusionist, about this stalker. They wanted you in that energy. That's why they were trying to bind you. They were trying to bind you. They went to this dark witch and they act like they knew what they were doing. But whatever it is, they see that you are a leader. Again, that alpha energy. You're very assertive for what you want. And you're not going to sit and settle for nonsense. You're not going to sit and settle for somebody toxic. You're not going to sit and settle for somebody that wants to play games and be a player. Again, because this could have been you that they tried to come and give this nasty infectious disease to. Good. Show me more spirit. Yep. You had to face your fears. Some of you guys, from walking away from people, anybody, any situation that did not resonate with you and what you were trying to manifest. You're calling in your manifestations. You're trying to get into alignment with your manifestations. I've been doing a lot of research on manifestations by Neville Goddard. And again, these people did not resonate with your energy. They were actually pulling you down to their level when you were around them. Okay? I don't know if this person has been doing some type of research. They've been trying to research energy levels. They definitely are researching twin flames, soulmates, that kind of shit. Now, pull up in the Beamer. This person could have dealt with somebody in the Beamer. You could have a Beamer. Big time player. They're scared. They actually realize that they manifested all this levelness, all this confusion in their energy. They realize they pulled this in. This person was very jealous of you. They were always trying to one-up you. They were always playing these mind games. I know, what your heart knows to be true, you can't. And your mind, that's your intuition. Look, you can't make it up. Six of Swords twice. You moved on to calmer waters. Now this person wants to move on to calmer waters from all this madness that they're in. Again, Five of Swords. They're in this. This is what they try to put you in, but now they are in this energy. Whoever they are dealing with or when dealt with is playing mind games with them. The player is being played. The player is being played. And you're somewhere sitting happy. Okay? So they're very confused, like, why are you so happy? Why are you not thinking about them? Why are you not trying to contact them? What'd I tell you? Page of Voices. This is a stalker card. They're realizing they got a lot of wrong information about you with the Page of Voices in reverse. They were dealing with people, or even they participated in slandering your name, having bad gossip, doing gossip about you. All this is catching up to them because, like I said, for some of you guys, you don't want nothing to do with this person. They were a mental chaos for you, right? They played a lot of mind games. And you're at a place where you're trying to get and have and stay in peace. All their manipulation, all their one-sidedness, one-upping you, their jealousy, that has definitely been exposed to you, that they were jealous of you. They also went and dealt with somebody that was jealous of you, this copycat, that couldn't be themselves. Three could Yeah, like I said, some of you guys could live with this person. Wherever they're living at or whoever they're around, they're fighting and arguing with people. Remember we had the altercation card came out? 353 could be significant. They teamed up on you with other people, okay? This could have been people from their church. This could have been people that they worked with. Someone that they work with. They're having a lot of arguments because this person, again, wants to come towards you. Some of you guys could be at a distance from this person. Some of you guys could live somewhere different. You could actually live with somebody else. They also see that you have new love. You're taking care of yourself. If you don't, you have new love, right? Some of you guys, again, are just loving on yourself. And this is what's bringing you into alignment with everything that you want. All your manifestations. This is a heavy burden on them. They got a lot of extra responsibilities from doing all this nonsense. From believing in these people. Believing in this person. Whoever they teamed up with to go up against you. Like I said, for a lot of you guys, they had a third party in you guys' relationship behind the scenes. All right? So, whoa. They want to end this cycle that they're in. As Rick Ross come on. And he's an Aquarius. This person wants to end this cycle wherever he's at, he or she, and they want to take some action and come towards you. But they're afraid that you already see them as somebody that's inconsistent, somebody that you can't trust, especially with your heart. You really can't trust them again from all this illusions they cast, all these mind games they were playing, okay? They might want to take you on an overseas trip. They might want to do all kinds of nice things for you, but they see that you are leveling up. You got the palm in your hand. You got new opportunities. You got good luck. Some of you guys got new love. You got new love. You might be talking about it on the World Wide Web. You might be talking about certain things, and from that, they know that they're not the person on your mind anymore. That you really are done with them. You're done with the situation. You have healed it. You're working on healing it. You might met somebody in your healing. We couldn't even meet at the gas station, child. Because this person now, their heart is heavy. Their heart is heavy. If they're going through some type of sickness and illness, for some of you guys, not all, something that they got from having a lot of sex, from out there being a player, and it's very infectious. Okay? So again, don't sleep with this person. Spirit, what else is going on? What does this person want? What do they want? Like, for real. For some of them, they could have dealt with a witchy sister. They could have went and dealt with some type of woman that claimed that she was some type of witch. Okay? This could have been a sister-in-law. Yeah, it's been exposed that this person is a clown. They're trash. Oh my God, Enchanted Star. Oh yeah, they want to apologize. But they have little to offer. They don't have nothing to offer but words. A rose. You see my roses I got from my boo? And I got them last Friday. And look at them. They're still beautiful and blooming. I love them. Ciao. Uh-huh. You're turning your back on this. And again, you're speaking up for yourself. This person put you through a lot. We're not going to go all the way back into. They put you through a lot of unnecessary drama. They basically were trying to traumatize you. Right? Yeah. That's what they were saying, how long your flowers last. They are beautiful, blooming. And today is National Flower Day. Let's see if I get some today. I love flowers. Then he picked those over there. His favorite color is purple. This person wants to apologize. They want to have a new love offer with you. Some of you guys could have a new love offer yourself. But again, you're so hurt. You're so scorned. So watch out that you don't cut this new person out. Watch out that you're not so assertive and dominant with this person. Okay? So again, I feel like this past person, I asked what they want to say to you. What do they want to get off their chest? They feel like they have a lot of love for you. But again, they're going to explain to you that they were very immature. And yes, they were. They did not know how to handle your type of love. They never met or been with somebody that loved them and supported them like you do. Okay? Now they know that they fucked up. They fucked up bad. So they're trying to redeem themselves. And one of their ways that they can redeem themselves is having some type of confession towards you. Plead their case. All right? But again, you got your guard up very strong. You got your sword up. You definitely know from this situation how to use the power of discernment. Okay? I saw access in reverse. Okay? Your spiritual gifts have been exposed. Whatever and whoever you are, thank you. Because, like, what the fuck? You come up on here for that? Go look at your eyes. Yeah, your spiritual gifts have been exposed. I like Rich Rising. And again, they want to reconcile and start a new love with you. You could be getting into a love relationship with a friend of yours from the past. Okay? This somebody that respects your spiritual gifts. But this past person, they are now, like I said, they finally went in and got some of their own information on you. Who you are. Right? Only thing I revisit from the past is one. And I'm not even drinking right now. Yeah, they want to reconcile. They want a reunion. This person was very controlling. They're also a bad father. They're not your divine partner. Okay? With the Emperor in reverse. The hoes for the street. Why did this song come on? All my hoes do coke. This person could be doing coke. And like Future just said, somebody's pussy is leaking. Somebody's dick is leaking. This person was very controlling. They wanted to dominate you. They wanted to dominate the situation. They wanted to assert some type of power over you. This person was fucking for a name. They were out there fucking for a name. So why would you want this person back? Yup. They want to communicate some passions of love. They love you. I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was doing. But thank you, Spirit. It is all emotional manipulating. Oh my God. This nigga was from the bottom. We ain't like that. Spirit. This ninja was talking out of his neck. Let's get it. That's right. DOT. Say, Y'all, this person could have been violent. They could have been bipolar. They could have been bipolar. What I tell you? This person's crashing out. They're arguing with other people because they were fed false information. But I wouldn't want to hear any of that. Because instead of listening to them, they should have went right to the source. We're very communicative. You had nothing but unconditional love for them. This person could have had a baby by somebody. But you had nothing but unconditional love for this person. You were treating them like they were your child. And that's what we don't need to do. No. You are walking in your destiny. You're walking in your purpose. You ended this situation. When you ended this situation, your luck has changed. Things started to change in your life. You started to prosper. Some of you guys could have had a baby. You paid attention to your intuition, and again, they had new beginnings. Okay? You paid attention to your intuition and started something new. You realized this person wasn't it. You realized the games that they were playing. You realized this person was out there for the streets. They were doing things in the dark. Their things was not adding up what they were telling you with their actions. Show me more about this person. They've been exposed that they were a hater. They were a hater. Some of you guys got a good job. You definitely have good work ethics. Okay? Whatever it is that you do, you get to the bag. You stay on your finances. You handle your business. Right? This person was overspending, spending money on these hoes. Oh my God. Cameron. Another Aquarius. I used to do this song in my Zumba. Wow. They very much was a hater on your finances, on whatever you do for work, however you get your money, how you stay stable. And again, I feel like they're still watching because they try to do some magic on your money, on your love, right? They try to block your new lover coming in. King and Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Like I said, they want to come towards you, talk to you, but whatever they're going to say, they're talking out their ass. Okay? You got King and Queen of Pentacles here, upright. They're seeing that you're about to get into a connection that you can build with. Somebody that you can build with. Somebody that is not a hater. This is all part of what you manifest. This is all part of your new beginnings. And this person is your destiny. Oh, I just saw thief. You're over here getting good news while this person is in isolation. You're getting good news about your new beginnings, about the things that you want to manifest, right? All these things that you're getting this good news. Again, you could be starting a new path, a new project, a new job. Rest in peace, DMX. What's good, Ma? You could have somebody that talk, this person could talk like that. What's up, Ma? What's good, Ma? What's popping? They could smoke a lot of weed. They could just do a lot of drugs. So they also could be coming towards you, blaming that. They were under the influence. Chris Brown, Taurus. Somebody was dirt digging, trying to get some information on you. Again, this person feels very abandoned. They feel very isolated. In fact, whoever they went and dealt with feels abandoned by them. Feel very alone. They went and dirt digged, looking for dirt on you. Being very nosy, invasive in your business. Okay? And what some of them found out is that you got new love, right? They could have been doing, like I said, magic with the graveyard dirt. Legal issues. You or them. I also heard they were dirt digging because they were trying to get you caught up in something legally. Oh, Mobb Deep. Why are they playing these songs? Spirit. Y'all know him. Rest in peace, Mobb Deep. I forgot. What is his name? How can I forget his name when I love him? He's a Scorpio. Scorpio could be involved. Oh, yeah, they're fighting over money, honey. They were, like I said before, they were very much focused on your money. Whatever you're doing for work, whatever you're getting. Like I said, you get to the bag. It's not even a question about that. You're not even in, the person was not even in your league. And they knew that. They were not in your league. The mob. You are the H&IC. The boss. Child. Me and my dogs are enjoying this. Some of you guys are enjoying this. They were enjoying trying to hurt you, putting you through all this chaos. Now they're in everything even worse than you are. 10 times worse. 10 times worse than what you were going through. I'll be goddamn if they put their hands on me. This person could have put their hands on you. Like I said, they're arguing and fighting over there, wherever they are. It's a whole bunch of drama over there. And this person wants a peace of mind. I'm a Prodigy. Thank you. Yes, rest in peace, Prodigy. He was my favorite. And that's another thing. You could listen to a lot of raps with this person. Y'all guys, that's one of the things y'all could have had in common was your music. The status. The status. They like your status, how you could switch up. with anything. You fit into anything, everything. You're like a chameleon. And again, like I said, this person was in awe of you. I know that's right. They were in awe of you. All your talents, all your gifts, your work ethics. This was all they didn't have within them. And they want that back because they went over there and settled with some bums. Some bum bitches, some bum ninjas. Yeah. And it didn't work out. They went and worked on somebody that was not working on themselves. This person also could not work on themselves. Things could not be working out at work. Somebody thinks and realize, oh, you are their twin flame. I said Taurus with Chris Brown. He's a Taurus. Person could have said, oh, I was under the influence. They're having a lot of nostalgic memories. They can't get you off their mind. Okay? You're over here praying, manifesting. I feel like now they are praying for you. Now they want to pray for you. But in the beginning, they were praying for your downfall. They were trying to do all this magic, bind you. Okay? This could be anybody that resonates with you. There's somebody that walked away from you or you walked away from. They now want to return. But some of you guys, again, you are in a place where you're in alignment. You're in alignment with someone else. You're in alignment with yourself. You are, again, getting a lot of rest. You're at peace. You have already emotionally detached from this person and this situation. But they want back in and they want access to you. The chaos magic has been exposed. Has been returned right back to sender. They're in this chaos now. And now they definitely feel rejected. They feel rejected. They rejected this love. They rejected your unconditional love. They rejected you in the beginning. Now they are afraid of being rejected. They know that you know about them. They don't know how deep you know of their dwellingness, how much they were involved. But they know that you know. You see them for who there is. Again, you have spiritual gifts. Again, you are very intuitive. Again, you could be a tarot card reader. You could be a high priestess. They went and listened to somebody that was a copycat. They went and dealt with somebody that was mimicking you, trying to be you. Okay? So now they're in a whole bunch of nonsense, but they made a contract to be in this. Even if you guys had some type of commitment and contract, all that can be non and void, like a bad check. Because we get into these contracts in these situations with people, again, when we're in our low vibrational energy, when we're operating out of our shadow side. And that's okay. That happens. But we have free will. Any of these contracts can be canceled. Could be ended. Non and void. You don't have to participate in something that is not no longer in alignment with you. If you are raising your vibration every day, doing your work on yourself, healing, and this person wasn't, dealing with dark magic, dealing with dark people, being a player, and you're someone that's trying to conserve your sexual energy because you know that it's sacred, protecting yourself when you do have sex. This person didn't do that. Now they're in a whole bunch of nonsense. Again, the chaos has been exposed. Has been returned right back to sender. While you over here happy and content. And this is what's making them even mad. Okay? Because you had to heal this backstabbing bastard. Backstabbing bitch. You had to end the trauma. You were betrayed. But with the Ten of Swords here, that is an end, a completion. You know better now. So you would do better. You also know how to operate and use your power of discernment. Because that is a power. That is a gift. Everybody don't know how to use discernment. You gave this person the benefit of the doubt. You also threw them the rope. And they basically hung themselves. Yeah, knowing that damn girl did not hang herself. Yep. Wow. You are a superior being. Because you walk with the divine. You try to keep that good energy. Some of you guys got deities that are walking with you. You know that you are the creator of your own life, right? And what you settle for is what you're going to get. So again, some of you guys are working on your happiness. You're in a place of gratitude right now. You're very happy that this worked out the way it did, because now you can see this person, these people, for who they are. Yep. These were gossiper, trash talkers, people that were telling lies. Again, another number 3 here. It could have been at 3 of them, third party. As I just said, you're in alignment. You're creating a whole new life for yourself. You're giving birth to new ideas. You are the master builder. Okay? And this person went towards or was with people that was actually gossiping and trash talking you, telling lies on you, on your name, who you are. But this person was a copycat. This was somebody that wanted to be you, that wanted to walk in your shoes. They wanted your gifts. They wanted your energy. Doing spell work on you because they were jealous. What did I just say? The copycat has been exposed. The copycat has been exposed. This could have been friends of yours, friends of theirs. Doing beauty spells. Doing beauty and ugly spells. But this was a negative attachment that you let go of. Spirit said, finally. It took you a while. It took you a while. You had to cut this the toxic cords. These were negative people, karmic energies. They had a lot of bad habits. Okay? These were negative attachments, again, that you had to release in reverse. Again, they did all this beauty magic. And you're still over here glowing and looking fine. You're still over here glowing and looking fine. An ex-witch friend? Yeah, I had one of those too. And you're still getting your 10 of Pentacles. You're still working on your 10 of Pentacles. You could be working at a new job. You got a new team. Okay, this could have been co-workers that tried to do it. Again, another number 3. I didn't say he was a witch. Whoever this was some type of witch bitch, or thought they was. Whatever magic they were doing, again, you walk with the divine. You walk with deities. You got spirit teams. Like I said, some of you guys are the high priestess. You are the high priestess. You're very intuitive. You also are guided to move in silence right now, especially about your money. Because for some of you guys, somebody feels, how do I say this? They feel entitled to whatever you're getting. They might actually want you to give them some money. They might actually need your money. We saw that this person was financially strapped. Yeah, some of you guys could be readers with the High Priestess here. Whatever it is, you are paying attention to your intuition, your third eye. Your intuition was leading you out of this situation as well, away from this person, these people. Because they felt like they knew they were going to betray you. Some of you guys didn't see in the beginning, but you started to see the signs. But you were already deep in it. So again, you had to continue doing your protection spells, protection prayers, candle magic reversals. Yep. This broke your heart. This broke your heart. Somebody's very now heartbroken as well because they see your glow up. They see you moving in silence. They could be trying to hack into your electronics. They could have hacked into your electronics, your phone, your computer. They also could be watching you on the internet. They definitely want to reach out and contact you, DM you, call you. Because they're in sorrow now. Again, this was a karmic connection. I'm good, Cheryl. I'm glad that this feels like one. Yep. This was a karmic connection. You learned a lot of lessons from this person. And some of you guys moved. This could have been somebody you live with again. This could have been somebody you live with. And whatever you did or you're doing, you're getting out of Dodge fast. You got out of Dodge fast. Could have dealt with the cancer. And you're having success. You could have actually had to call the cops on this person. You could have got the police involved. Yep. Capricorn energy. Because this person was very demonic. They have a lot of karmic energy themselves. They also have a negative mindset, negative energy, demonic energy attached to them. Demonic energy attached to them. Scorpio came out in the beginning with the Six of Cups over here. They want to reconcile. All they think about is the good memories, how loving you were to them, because they're not getting this love and support from anybody else. You were good to this person. Even when times were bad, they were juggling you. This person is not connected to source, but you are. They're not connected to source. They're connected to demons. Demons. This is the energy they were working with. Satanic rituals, cult-like energy. Okay? Eastern Star, Masons. And again, all this out of envy, all this out of jealousy, all this because they were trying to bind you, trap you, hurt you. Okay? Nine of Swords in reverse. You're getting sleep. Aries energy at the bottom of that. This person's not getting no sleep. They got a lot of panic attacks, a lot of anxiety. Too many cards, Spirit. Too many cards. Dog. Somebody said it the other day, earlier. They were rejecting all this negative energy because this person grew up with a family, a toxic family dynamic. It's not an excuse. I'm not making an excuse for them. So don't beat me up in those comments. Okay? But yeah, they grew up with a lot of toxic love relationships that originated from their family dynamic. So like I said earlier, they don't know how to love. They don't know how to express true love. So how you going to handle when somebody's giving you unconditional love? They wasn't even getting this kind of love from their mammy or their daddy. Again, their family. Okay, so this person was projecting a lot of their bullshit onto you. They were projecting a lot of this. This could have been your friend, your lover, anybody. Okay? And again, because they could not touch you physically, okay, because some of you guys like me, I'm calling the cops. I don't care. I don't care what you say. I'm too old for that. I'm not dealing with no damn grown ass, ugly ass mean girls and mean guys. I'm not dealing with no bullies. You put your hands on me, you disrespect me, you steal from me, I'm calling the cops. I'm creating a paper trail. That's right. I don't know how to say your name and I don't want to mess it up. Okay? But these people were involved with a lot of black magic, spell work. Dealing with dark energy. Now they're trapped into a lot of that bullshit because you got your light team, your spirit guides. Are protecting you. Hi, Susan. Are protecting you and got your back. Always had your back. They thought they were isolating you, push you into loneliness. They thought they can do all this to you because some of you guys were not near your family. Some of you guys do operate by yourself. But that don't mean that you're alone. That don't mean that you're alone. You're heavily, heavily connected to source. Your spirit teams, your spirit guides. Some of you guys might talk to them. So people might think you're a little crazy. Guilty. I was celibate until I met my guys. Yep. And that's again, some of you guys got new love. This person was very codependent on your energy. I'm going to come back later on and do a reading about roommates, ex-friends that I got to download with. And that's going to be for the collective. Some of you guys could have lived with somebody, again, that wanted your person, that wanted to sleep with your person. Ew. For some of you guys, this could have been like their sister-in-law, their auntie. Again, incest, nasty nonsense that goes on in their family. And some of you guys, you had to get away from this shit. You just had to get away. It was a lot of confusion, a lot of lies. It was confusing for you, like, what's going on here? How are you sleeping with family members? How, like, what's going on? What's going on? And from all that they took part in, they got financial blockages. They can't move forward. They got a whole bunch of things going on. Okay? Again, some of them, they had a lot of sneaky energy. They could have stole from you. That has been exposed. Cheat, lie. That's been exposed. Okay? You are heavily protected. This person was always trying to test your boundaries. They also was trying to test your protection. Aquarius ain't protected. We can do whatever we need or want to them because they ain't, their spirit team ain't doing shit. They ain't gonna do shit but call the cops. But what they did not know and realize that your spirit team was not going to do anything to these people while you were there. While you were in the midst of this. Because just your energy, remember we had energy in the beginning, just your energy alone was protecting them. They did not want to give them the spiritual whoop ass until you got out and away from these people, until you detached. Now you're at peace. Sitting in your glory, on a hammock. I said that in the beginning, some of you guys at a distance. But they're still watching you, stalking you, surveillancing you, having their whole team watching. What are they doing now? What are they up to now? What are they posting? Are they in a connection? Are they working? Are they having money problems? Why? Why you want to know what the collective is doing? Mind your fucking business. Because this is what got you in this mess right now. That's why you're in a whole bunch of confusion. That's why you're being haunted. Wow, who said that? That's right, Peter Pan phase. Yup. Child. This is crazy. You're over here minding your business and again paying attention to your manifestations because like I said, look above. You know that you got infinite possibilities. You know that you do. And you are protected. You're having a lot of success, or you will be. You could have been dealing with the Leo or have Leo in your chart. They try to knock your crown off your head. They try to attack your crown chakra. Look, this person has nothing but a lot of guilt and remorse. This sorry ass is sorry. Like I said in the beginning, they look bad. They look like doom and gloom. They look like they got hit by a Mack truck. And like I just said, they always confirm what I say. They try to knock your crown off, collective. They try to knock it off. They could have been saying that you were superficial, but no, this person was. They were very superficial. They were always bragging about something, but don't have nothing to brag about. Very fake. 10 of Cups. Their family. Child. You could have dealt with somebody that felt like they were very friendly. This was a beta. Non-confrontational, reliable, helpful. But it's been exposed that this person was a fraud, was a fake. They were the damn devil themselves. This person is snapping. They're unhinged right now. What I said, Action Bronson came on when I first started this reading. They over there going crazy. Ma, I still get a little baby. Yeah, got some type of karmic connection with their mom, their mama. Again, you were warned. You were getting warning signs, warning symbols about these crazy people. You're being warned now that they're trying to disturb your peace. Even though you're distant, you're far away, they're trying to come and disturb your peace. Like I said, they're trying to get you caught up in some type of legal action. They might be in some type of legal action because of you. But the game is over and they don't want it to be over. Their games are over. Their games have been exposed. Yeah, as long as you don't post their name, long as you don't post their name, long as you don't say their name, they try to do the same thing to me too, from being on here. Yep. They try to do the same thing to me. Some of you guys, again, like I said, you're getting connected to your higher self. You're getting a true soulmate that is coming in. Fuck a twin flame. These people were in cahoots together, secretly teaming up on you. Okay, Cancer could be involved. This could be also your new person. You could have Cancer in your chart. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Again, some of you guys are earth angels. You are and always been divinely protected. Divinely guided. They just want you to have a little bit more patience with this new love that's coming in. Have a little bit more patience with yourself. But whoever this new person is that's coming in, could be a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius in their chart or yours. Again, this is being divinely guided for you. This will be your person. This is going to be somebody that's going to love you totally different. All the love that you put out to others haven't gone to waste. Ain't go to waste. You just was giving it to the wrong people, the wrong person. And they steady watching. Weirdos. Again, you got fortune coming in. Abundance. Okay? It's going to be different for everybody. Their black magic has been exposed. And it also been returned to sender. Now they're stuck. I'm about to end this reading. Oh, Lord, I didn't know I've been on here that long, guys. I'm over here just running my mouth with you guys. So I miss you guys. I'm coming back tonight. I have training for 8 hours. Lord have mercy. I'm going to come back after that training is over. Yep, this person was jealous. And so was their copycat. So was the person they went towards that tried to be like you. They were very envious, very petty, attention-seeking, 304. And now the game is over. Whoever you guys are going to be dealing with, you might, this Cancer, this Sagittarius, okay? Whoever. You guys, again, you might be in the honeymoon phase. Okay? You guys might be attending someone's wedding. That's weird. I was looking at wedding dresses and engagement rings. Oh, God. Yep, right now you're very guarded. You're very guarded. But you're going to have to put down that sword a little bit to let somebody in. Okay? Just know that you learned a lot from your past. Okay? You're not going to continue to repeat a cycle. You know the power of discernment. You know the signs of somebody playing games with you. You know pattern recognition from just from what you went through. It was a lesson for a reason. Okay? Don't block out your heart chakra. Whoever you meet, you're going to be meeting this person in your healing phase. They're going to be healing as well. Oh, okay. I got a little conference to talk to after this. Okay. Gotta go talk to my girl, my other Aquarius. She needs me, so let me hurry up. Yeah. Some of you guys just moved on. You close that door. Someone is unavailable and it's a waste of time. It's over. That's what you realize about this person. They wanted you to operate and negotiate with their terms. But again, they're toxic. They have a toxic love pattern, a toxic lifestyle. And we're not going to settle for that, right? We're not going to deal with that. If there's some type of evidence of somebody hacking into your accounts, thieving, stealing from you, doing a lot of, again, you can get people in trouble for abuse. Yes, you can. They had a lot of revenge, ravenous energy. This person, again, they had a toxic lifestyle. They had uncontrollable desires. Again, they could have been a sex addict. Must have certain situations. Must have a lot of hoes. A lot of people they can have sex with. Right now, that hunger is gaining back to you. Okay? Some of you guys are going on vacation with your new boo. You will be traveling soon. Whether it's with your new boo by yourself, will be traveling soon. Somebody could have a lot of dreams about you, or you have them on your dreams. For some of you guys, I feel like you've been getting downloads and confirmations about you walking away from this person, this situation. All right, let me get a little bit more before I talk. Yup. Child, I did not know that was in this deck. Someone is still figuring out themselves. Again, with their sexuality, they don't know what they like. Okay? They could have been bisexual, trisexual, pansexual. Again, they did not appreciate you, but they appreciate you now. They want you back in their life. Yeah, me and my boo, I think we're going to go to Puerto Rico. You have a guardian angel with you at all times. At all times. You found that out? Me too, child. This is crazy. That's why I said I did not know that card was in here. A lost loved one watches over you at all times. All right. Spirit said stop. Something's going to happen around the spring. We are in the spring. Oh, thank you, Spirit. You're going to get your justice. You're going to get your justice. Going to happen right now, soon. Some of you guys are going to get a getaway. I want to go. Hit me up. I want to go. Again, but you have to, again, this situation that you were in was teaching you also that patience. Okay? Me too. I miss my daddy. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Child, you're going to get a getaway. Mouth deep, right? However you're doing, however you're living, you are triggering this person, these people. They are big mad. Big mad. Again, like I said in the beginning, they got childhood wounds that they need to heal. They're ready to explode because they've been caught in the act. They've been caught. All right, guys, I love you. Thank you for being here. I hope you hit that thumbs up, okay? I see 50. All right, calm down. Every time I say that, he knows I'm done. All right, calm down, boo. I love you guys. Remember, keep being you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And you're already on that shit, all right? Bye, guys. I will be back tonight. Stop it. Scratching me up.